The book of Proverbs, chapter 23 and verse 3. Be not desirous of his dainties, for they are deceitful meat. I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to start off as always by giving our praise, our honor, our glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. A double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Hey, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. And shalom to the 144,000. It's the brother Amawan Padah for the GMS Denver camp. Coming at you with a quick lesson at the plantation, and something that's been heavy on my mind as of lately. And we go, in on this topic from time to time because it's important. And it's, the diet, okay? What you put into your body, what you eat, what you consume is very, very important, man. All right? And right here, Proverbs 23 and verse 3 says, be not desirous of his dainties, for they are deceitful meat. And, this applies to Esau. This applies to Esau Edom, the so-called white man. All right? You shouldn't be desirous of all his little delicacies that he puts out in front of you. You got to realize this man is a goddamn devil, man. Okay? And you better believe that the food that you have in these stores and whatnot, these fast food restaurants and things like that, they're deceitful. Even when you try to eat good, man. All right? Even when you try to eat healthy, you got to be careful. You got to, read labels and pray over it, man, because this devil puts shit in the food, man. This is not medical advice. All right? Disclaimer. This ain't medical advice. This is for spiritual purposes, okay? For the elect. All right? A lot of our people, man, they just can't put down the dainties of Esau Edom, man. Okay? The diet here in America is horrible, man, on average. All right? It's like you gotta, you really gotta pay attention to what you eat. And speaking to myself first and foremost. All right? And matter of fact, let's jump down a couple of verses. There's another point I want to make here. Give me 1 second. But the meat or the food is deceitful, man. All right, here we have Proverbs chapter 23 and verse 6. It says, eat thou not the bread of him that hath an evil eye, neither desire thou his dainty meats. All right? You see? And who has an evil eye towards you Israelites? Esau, man. The so-called white man has an evil eye towards you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians. All right? And you Israelite foreigners, man. But he even has an evil eye against his own people. Knowing this damn devil has an agenda to depopulate, you better believe he's putting shit in the food, man. All right? To get you up out of here. And it's a slow kill, man. But it's being sped up because Esau's going all out, man, to bring forth his NWO, his New World Order. And a lot of people have to be unalive, all right, for them to try to pop this thing off. All right? So just be mindful of that, man. Be mindful of that. Don't think that he ain't putting shit in the food, man. All right? You got all kind of CANCER incidents popping up more and more nowadays. Why you think that is, man? It's because of what you put in your body, man. And then, matter of fact, let's get an article that I came across today because this is going right into what we're speaking on, man. Matter of fact, give me 1 second. So, before I get that, let me read one more verse. We'll get the news article. Verse 7, it says, for as he thinketh in his heart, right, or his mind, so is he. Eat and drink, saith he to thee, but his heart is not with thee. You see that? You goddamn walking by Popeyes right now. You see? Domino's, Pizza Hut, all these different restaurants, man, that are not good for you. You don't think, you got to realize, man, we're at war. And it's a spiritual war, man. You got to be able to rule over your spirit. Have self-control, man. All right? You see, he'll tell you, oh, yeah, go ahead, eat this, eat that. But he knows the elites of Esau, they know what they're doing with this food, man. And we know as well. Okay? His heart ain't with us, man. He don't want you to be healthy. All right? This man's a goddamn devil. let's get the article out real quick. All right, so here it is right here. You can see it. Okay. And it's from Natural News, and it says chemical cocktails and processed foods linked to diabetes, validating natural health warnings. And this is not medical advice. I'm just reading the article. All right. So check this out. And that's a big thing amongst you Israelites. Diabetes, man. All right. Let's see here. It says processed food additives are linked to an increased risk of type 2 diabetes. New research confirms. And we've been telling y'all about this, man. We've been telling y'all about this. All right. Just more confirmation. It says 2 harmful additive mixtures, emulsifiers, and artificial sweeteners are found in common foods like diet sodas and yogurts. You got Jake out there that get a diet soda. You know, he'll get a bucket of fried chicken and then drink a diet soda and think that he's being healthy, man. Hell no. Nah. There's shit even in those diet sodas. You shouldn't be drinking those sodas anyway. You know, as our elder apostles tell us, man. And it's for a good reason. All right. So yeah, it says even in yogurts, man, they putting this shit in it. Industry-funded studies often ignore additive combinations, masking their true health risk. All right. Low-income communities rely on additive-laden processed foods, worsening diabetes disparities. And Esau knows that we're prone to those type of different, illnesses, and they exploit it. That's why they put Church's Chicken and goddamn Popeyes and those convenience stores with nothing but sugary candies and shit in it. They put that in your neighborhood because they want to get you out of here. That's a slow kill, man. You know, they can get you to kill yourself. There's less work for them. You see? And when you eat all these different things, you're making it easier for these damn devils, man. Yeah, your health is serious. And these are the studies showing you, man, these foods are laden with chemicals, man, and different things that are harmful. It says natural whole foods and stricter regulations are key to preventing metabolic diseases. It says for decades, natural health advocates have sounded the alarm about the dangers of food additives lurking in processed foods. Now, groundbreaking research published in PLOS Medicine confirms their warnings. Common additive mixtures found in everything from diet sodas to yogurt and bread are linked to an increased risk of type 2 diabetes. The study, analyzing data from more than 108,000 French adults, exposes how regulatory failures and industry influence have allowed these chemical combinations to infiltrate our diets with devastating health consequences. You see, a lot of our people, they end up in the damn hospital, man, trying to get help when they should have been taking care of their diet the whole time, man. And Esau, his hospitals ain't there to help you, man. You don't want to be in Esau's hospitals. That's the last place you want to be now in these last days, man, is in the damn hospital. All right, if it can be prevented. All right, it's all about prevention, man. And me, myself, I'm getting a little older, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, I'm still a young man, but it starts now. What you do now affects your life later on, man. You see what I'm saying? And, you got to use wisdom in these last days. You can't just be out here eating whatever you want to eat and do whatever the hell you want to do, because it's going to lead, to your demise, man. The Lord is requiring us to use wisdom, man. And as the righteous judges of the earth, we should be well instructed in wisdom, man. And one of those aspects is your diet, man. Being wise with what you consume. You see, because your body is the temple of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, as the scriptures tell you. And Esau wants to pollute that. He knows what he's doing, man. These elites of these Esau, the elites of these Edomites know exactly what they're doing with the food supply, man. So yeah, I'm not gonna read the entire article, man. You can read it yourself. All right, if you got time, hey, it's 10:44. Call Allah Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Lord willing, there's many of that number. But yeah, man, you can read this on your own time. But yeah, this is the reality that we're in. Matter of fact, I'm gonna jump down to this point right here. I'm gonna read this, and then we'll get some more precepts. All right, it says nature's antidote. All right. And the Lord created medicines out of the earth for us to consume, man. All right. And there's a dietary law in the scriptures. We're not supposed to eat certain meats that are abominable. All right. There's certain things we're not supposed to eat. But Jake is out here doing whatever the hell they want to do because they cast the words of Yahweh Shemiah Shah behind them. And that's why they in their ass up in the hospital. All right. With a debilitating, fatal disease, man. It's no joke. All right. But it says right here, while Big Pharma, right, the pharmaceutical industry, profits from selling diabetes medications, a $50 billion annual market. Damn, you see that? Natural health advocates emphasize prevention through diet. You see, blood sugar regulating foods like cinnamon, berries, leafy greens, and fermented foods such as kimchi and kefir have been scientifically shown to support metabolic health without side effects. These findings suggest that a combination of food additives may be of interest to consider in safety assessments, and they support public health recommendations to limit non-essential additives. The study concluded a message echoing natural health principles. So yeah, the point is that a lot of these things are preventative, man. You can prevent these debilitating diseases by eating right, man. Diet and exercise, man. It's important, man. It's a requirement. Okay, and they make a lot of money off of you being sick too. All right, going to the hospital, getting those medications, that costs money. Esau, he likes to play both sides of the fence. He'll create the problem and then give you the quote-unquote solution as well. So think about that. All right, here we have the book of Ecclesiasticus, otherwise known as Sirach, in the Apocrypha, chapter 30 and verse 25. A cheerful and good heart will have a care of his meat and diet. That's right, man. You got to take care of your diet, man, what you consume. All right. The better you eat, the better you feel. All right. And especially us that are in this truth, man, we got to be around to bring this word out, man. How you going to bring the word out if your ass is sick? Because you can't control what you eat. It's a lack of discipline, man. And that's what it is. It's a spiritual battle, man. This flesh is weak, man. We got to be able to rule over our flesh, man. Because, living in the flesh, it just leads to death. Always going for what tastes good or what's convenient. You got to have the discipline to know how to deny certain things, deny certain cravings. You see, because the food, though it's bad for you, it tastes good. That Popeyes and all that other shit, it tastes good, man. Those sugary foods, sodas, all that, it tastes good. But it ain't good for you, man. All right? And you got to have the ability to resist. And I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, man. All right, so this is 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 8. And it says, for bodily exercise profiteth little, but godliness is profitable unto all things, having promise of the life that now is, and of that which is to come. So of course, being right in your spirit is before everything else. But being right in your spirit, all right, moving in godliness is being disciplined over your diet is a part of that as well. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, you see, and bodily exercise is something that you got to do. If you're able-bodied, man, you're able to exercise, do what you can. All right, and increase those efforts as time goes on. Our bodies are meant to move, man. You're supposed to be active. All right, and a lot of us got these sedentary, type jobs, man. Office jobs, or driving jobs. A lot of those jobs, you don't really, move your body around too much. And you're doing that job like at least 8 hours a day, every day. So that's a lot of time that's being spent not exercising, man. So you have to incorporate in your daily routine some form of exercise. It's like a must. And the apostles and the elders have been on this very heavily as of lately, man. And it's the Lord speaking. He's saying, get your ass up and do something, man. Because you have to combat these poisons that we're consuming with exercise, man. All right, you got to be able to sweat, man. We sweat a lot of things out, a lot of toxins out through your, through your sweat glands, man. Right? You got to get your cardio up, man. Your heart health is important, man. A lot of people die of heart disease here. All right, doing that exercise, even if you're just walking, you know, walk a couple of miles, man. Build yourself up to walk more over time. You know, that's good for you, man. The elder apostles, man, they walk and they're up in age, man. All right, so there's no excuse. All right, I ain't saying you gotta go run a marathon and shit, but you know, do something. Do what you can do. What's in your ability, do that, man. Because there is a benefit to it. I got to bring this out real quick. It's the book of John, chapter 10 and verse 10. This is Lord Yahweh Shai speaking, all right, who they ignorantly call Jesus. He says this right here. The thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. So yeah, the thief is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, that's the thief. And all he does is steal your joy, steal your health from you. All right. He puts foods out there that's meant to kill you and destroy you. Yahweh Shai, man. All right. He came to bring us life, man. And through his instruction, that's what you receive, man. Through the wisdom that you find in the scriptures, it leads to life. All right. He tells you to be careful of your diet. He tells you not to eat certain foods that are bad for you. Esau says what? Do whatever you want. He tells you to do as thou will. Go eat that Popeyes, man. You know? He get you 2 or 3 buckets of that fucking poison fried chicken. Go drink that sugary soda. That's what he tells you to do. He promotes it on the commercials. All right. Who do you see these damn fast food commercials all the time? You see Israelites, man. Jake promoting that shit. So-called Latinos, Native Americans, and so-called Negroes. You see them on McDonald's commercials and things like that promote death. All right. You see? So think about that, man. This man is a damn devil. He's a thief. So I'm going to bring this out real quick. This is Revelation 11 and verse 18. It says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. And that's the point I wanted to get right there on the bottom. All right. The Lord's going to destroy those who destroy the earth. And the main one who's destroying the earth is who? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. That fucking devil. He destroying the earth. Cutting down forests and trees. He's over there in the Amazon chopping down trees right now. All right. And one way that he destroys the earth is by destroying the people of the earth. All right. Namely you Israelites. And he does it by destroying the foods, putting, GMO foods out there, man. Seedless grapes, seedless watermelons. That ain't fucking natural, man. That's unnatural. He's destroying the food supply. You see, he's destroying the very things that the Lord has given us to heal ourselves and to strengthen ourselves. This damn devil is destroying it. And guess what? That means that he's going to be destroyed. It says it right here. The Lord is coming back to destroy those who destroy the earth. That's why this goddamn devil needs to be taken the fuck out. And we're calling for it, to come soon. He's already in the midst of World War III that he ain't gonna be able to get out of. And that's where he goes down. And once this damn devil is taken out of power and the rest of you heathens are put in subjection, that's when the earth is gonna flourish, man. All right? Underneath the rulership of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and 144,000 and the rest of the Israelites, man. But right now, it's all fucked up because this damn devil is ruling, man. He's not fit to rule. He brings nothing but death and destruction and decay. All right, here we have right here, the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. All right, and the righteous are the Israelites. When we're in authority, when the rulership is given back unto us to rule the earth in righteousness, guess what? The people, even the heathen, are going to rejoice, man, because we're going to restore the order. All right, through the instruction of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. But right now, people are mourning because who's in control, man? The wicked. This damn devil is running the show right now, and people are suffering, especially you Israelites, man. You go to get some food from the store, and the label says organic. But it's not, man. It's GMO. This man is a damn liar. You can't even trust the labels on the food no more, man. So we got to eat the best of the worst and make sure we praying over our food, man. Point blank period. That's all we can do. All right, because it's fucked up, man. We're in a very messed up situation right now. And that's what we're calling for the end of the society, man. And, you got to think about it, man. It's very personal, man, because, you got family members that have died or, went to the spiritual realm because of their diet, man. There's certain debilitating diseases caused from their diet. Because this devil promotes nothing but, unclean foods, man, and foods that are tainted. So your grandma passing away early from diabetes or whatever, that's a personal attack from Esau, man. Part of his blessing is the sword. And the sword is not just, kinetic weapons, man, such as, guns and things like that. He uses food as a weapon, lifestyle that he promotes. He uses those as a weapon. All right. This damn devil promotes homosexuality, which is not a lifestyle, it's a death style. It doesn't bring life, but he promotes it heavily, especially amongst you Israelites. So yeah, man. Let's go to another precept. We get ready to close this out, man. I'm at the plantation, so gotta make this kind of quick. All right, here we have the book of Ecclesiasticus, all right, chapter 19 and verse 5. It says, whoso taketh pleasure in wickedness shall be condemned, but he that resisteth pleasures crowneth his life. And this is a thing of discipline, man. You got to be able to resist pleasures, man, because the flesh likes what it likes, man, even though it's not good for you. So you have to have the ability to say no. You got to have that discipline to say no to different things, man, and to change your lifestyle if you know that it's not conducive for you living, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be alive to do this work, man. And, you got to resist pleasures. Just because it tastes good, man, don't mean it's good for you. Now, you see people that are bodybuilders and people that are in, great shape, you know what I'm saying? They got their body to how they wanted to look. It's because they're able to resist pleasures, man. They have a level of discipline. And if these people of the earth can do it, these people that are in the world, these wicked people can do that, how much more should you Israelites be doing it who believe on Yahweh Bashim Yahushai? Okay? You got to be able to resist the flesh, man. I got one more. We're going to close with this. All right. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 38 and verse 4. All right. In the Apocrypha, it says, the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, have created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. And they briefly covered that in that article, man. All right. The medicine is in the earth, man. The things that are here to heal your body are from the earth. All right. Fruits, vegetables, herbs. If you're wise, you're not going to avoid them. You see what I'm saying? You need to incorporate these things into your daily diet. All right. This is not medical advice. This is spiritual advice from the scriptures. Okay. So yeah, man, get into it, man. There's plenty of videos online on YouTube on different herbs and natural remedies, man, that you could look to heal yourself, man. That's part of the knowledge that we lost as Israelites, man. But we're gaining it back in these last days through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So with that being said, I'm going to end this lesson right here. All right. Your diet is important, man. Exercise is important, man. It's part of this truth. Okay. So I'm in this lesson right here. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachak, Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. Hey, Kwame Yasharala and the Bible Bar. Start making those changes today, man. Shalom.